My stream is going. Say hello to the stream.
Hello, chick. Are there any big booty fanboy Latinas in there?
Okay,
I just like very low to be here.
I'm gonna turn it off now. Okay.
Stop joking my shit.
I also just realized with Curator's model, it can be read that I'm wearing a little leotard, a fucked up gay jacket, and thigh eyes. Because of the green line.
Dear God.
Oh, I love design motifs.
Sorted.
Understood.
I'll be right in to tell you guys when to join.
The game course.
Calculate machine efficiency, right? Scholar.
What?
I can't believe, but never mind.
Clang, clang. What have my directors become?
I don't know, Vesper. I don't know.
Thank you for that doing it so cute.
Hello, Groovy Trooper. Or Groovy Trooper. Whatever it is.
I must become and
You're gonna hate me when I say this, but Warden's got that bar on gold. What?
what?
Spokesman, throw it back.
All right. If you guys wish, you may begin counting down from 60, and once you are at 0, you may head in through the left button.
Understood.
60.
I started the timer.
59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 49, 49, 48, 47.
We're at 37.
30 something. I don't know. I lost
30
count.
seconds.
Fuck you.
Twenty seconds.
19, 18, 16, 17, 18.
10 seconds.
Wait, I fucking said I'm counting. Thank you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Greetings. I hope you are all well today.
Yes, thank you. Very well. Let us take our seats. Thank you all for coming. I would like to begin this with a proper meet and greet, so that we may all introduce ourselves to one another, as we have not yet had the opportunity. I will start. We will begin with Foxtec Industries, and then from my left side closest, you will each state your names and positions. My name is Andreas Agites. I am the executive of specialty research within Foxtec Industries, and I will be the head for this meeting today.
You all know who I am. I am Councilmember Nemesis of the Waterfront. Executive of the Waterfront. Anything that comes and goes within Foxtec, as it stands within Waterfront, it goes through me.
I am General Brachium, standing in for the executive known as the Warden. Our objective is the security of our building.
My name is Vice, past public relations executive and current executive of the Anomalous Research Division.
Director spokesman of the Department of Diplomacy.
Director Scholar, the Department of Development.
Director Curator, Department of Salvage. Pleasure.
Director Warden, Department of Security.
Very well. I am aware that on our sides, not all of our executives can be present. On our side, Mr. Warden will be busy, and Mr. Smith will unfortunately be busy with a scheduled appointment. For the rest of yours, I am certain we will be able to meet eventually. Today we are here not just to meet, but to discuss the future of our relationship and the business that we have within the waterfront district of Zafira. To that end, we come to you today with a proposal for your corporation. This is not something that needs to be accepted today, but is something for you to consider. As things have progressed within recent months, many new opposing factions have revealed themselves within our district. And even still, we receive reports and rumors of more entering every day. It seems at this point we are almost becoming overwhelmed, including recent developments in the wasteland that have not only struck a blow, but forced our hand at more aggressive measures. To this end, we would like to work with you a bit more closely. We have, in current, multiple advancements ready to be pushed. In order to do so properly, we need to reorganize. In order to reorganize, we will need to leave certain, shall we say, jurisdictions. As a result of that, we would like to employ Vestratec's assistance in this matter. Quid pro quo, I believe is the term. Your company has done an excellent job in regards to policing and control within your zones, and we have been very impressed. Foxtec Industries would like to begin militarizing, to refocus away from the minor police work and focus on dealing with our mutual threats in full force. To that end, we would like Vestratec to take over those jurisdictions. This would mean that you would become the civil policing within the waterfront district. Before I continue any further, are there any immediate questions that should need answering?
I have none at this moment.
Warden?
How long will it take for these protocols to begin effect within Waterfront District?
Estimation is at a few weeks to a month for full redeployment.
Transmission received. Acknowledged.
Very well. Then I shall continue. On this matter, given your employ, obviously there will be some form of compensation. However, we are also offering you authority and position. On this matter, we will not be paying you a very large sum for the work. We would be giving you the opportunity to expand yourselves further and gain reputation within the district. This will come with certain authorities, but also certain responsibilities. You understand? We would also not be fully relinquishing our authority, to be clear, but rather allowing you to enforce it while we trouble ourselves with more important matters. Certain zones, in this regard, may be relinquished of policing jurisdiction entirely. But for the majority of the waterfront, you would be allowed authority within majority zone.
The question here, what of the area known as the meat rack?
That is one of the zones in consideration for relinquishing of policing jurisdiction, as it is a troublesome place and not worth the investment. We would rather you focus on the real residential and financial zones within our district, rather than the slums.
Understood.
CEO Vesper, what do you think?
Simply
Very well.
continue conversation and simply see what else it is they are.
The sake of the future of our district, we would like things to change for the better. There are a number of advancements from Foxtec Industries which will be pressed soon. In this regard, we would like to make displays. We also wish to come forward with the opportunity of military parades within your zones. We would like to show a display of force to ensure the civilians that we are taking their security seriously. This, along with a refocus on the violence from gangs and foreign groups. It is our intention to quell the troubles of the district with the utmost care. Yes, Warden.
How large of a parade do you plan for this to be? Any significant militarized force moving its way through a civilian-occupied zone could cause distress among said occupants. They may think that they are being encroached upon, and could cause civil unrest.
On that we agree. Smaller parades, music, perhaps a few small fireworks, flags, such and the like, and a convoy. Simple things, nothing too concerning. We will keep the larger armor regulated to actual problems, not parades.
Affirmative. That was one of my concerns. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Do you intend to make this parade only Foxtec? Or perhaps Foxtec could contribute some of our designs towards this parade?
I believe that would be an excellent idea.
Indeed.
After all, if you are to accept the proposal, then our respective groups will be far more cooperative. And I believe it would be good for the people to see that. You have earned a respect from them. It will help both of our images, should we solve the problems that trouble them, and you help to keep them safe.
Speaking of cooperation, would this also include cooperation on particular anti-citizens? It's primarily the FRS. Perhaps a team comprised of both Foxtec and Foxtec could combine and deal with the problem once and for all.
I see. That is something that can be discussed, yes. Very well. Before I move to the last point that I have on my list, would any of my fellow executives wish to state anything?
If I may, then, the zone that currently houses Foxtec Tower will be remaining under our direct protection, so there is no need for you and your police force in that area.
Not to worry. There will be zones where their jurisdiction will not reach. Merely focus on the areas that need policing.
Should you wish, we can deploy small garrisons with a minor joint task force team ready and available for reinforcements should you need them.
We would be open to having a Vestratech barracks somewhere near outside the building.
Affirmative. We will take this into account.
Then I'll make it clear. I'll only say it once. We're going to give you some leeway, of course. You're going to enjoy yourselves a little bit more, stretching your legs. But if you ever step out of line and decide to get greedy, be reminded as such where you stand. I will step forward, and I will handle it personally. That is the last thing any of you will want. I understand Foxtec has had some loyalty to Foxtec for some time. But the sins of mankind always change your mind. And if I see it as such, in your programming, or in your own, corruption will be snuffed out as quick as you woke up.
Supposed to make sure to reach your nemesis, but not only do our loyalties lie with Foxtec, but also the people of Zephyra,
Speak.
and that we have their best interests. We do.
Your mic's not working.
With all due respect, Executive Nemesis, our goal was and is always in order to protect the populace of Waterfront and our own people. We have no interest in taking over or stepping out of line. Our interests have aligned with Foxtec. Foxtec interests have aligned with ours. We use this goal to mutually benefit the people of Waterfront and ensure safety among our citizens. That is and will always be our protocol and directive.
Good to hear. But your actions will speak louder than your words.
Affirmative. This we agree on.
Then, you'll be given restrictions in certain areas. Keep in mind, if you want to change any of them due to notices of higher crime rates in certain areas, you will be given time for processings and etc. for the sorts, through all of us. And if there's anything too hasty to handle for yourselves, you contact us directly.
Transmission clear. Objective understood.
42% of our budget.
And I have said all I needed to say and made clear situations.
How do they expect us to afford it without proper
I, for one,
compensation?
Very happy to see we're all in agreement. I was more than happy to work with you, and I did in my prior experiences, and meeting some of your fellow executives and your subordinates was always a pleasure, and through my experiences roaming your areas, you have done an excellent job in upkeeping both law and order, public health, and safety. It has been an honor to work alongside you, and I see this as nothing but a most fruitful opportunity to benefit both of our companies. I look forward to the things we'll share with one another, and hopefully reinforcing the waterfront as a whole as not a segmented or fragmented portion of the city, but rather a unified, purposeful endeavor.
Very well. Then, to go over that, I will set forth the expectations. Beyond mere responsibility. If our units are to act cohesively, then there needs to be a hierarchy and respect. As such, in regards to civil policing matters, our forces will act as aid to yours, only overriding if it should become a military matter. In that regard, if something should become a military matter, that being it falls outside of civil policing and goes into the larger issues of large-scale gang violence, outside threats, and the like, then we would ask that your units listen to ours that we may keep things cohesive and functional.
Affirmative. I will update all IFF tags to read Foxtec as friendly units from this point forward.
Well, maybe
I think they shall follow suit.
as I stated, you do not need to agree now unless you truly wish to do so. It is a large decision, and I would like for you to think it over properly. Once all of your directors are in agreement, then you may simply let us know, and we can progress from there. Does that sound correct?
Confirm.
That is most wonderful and appropriate.
We shall speak amongst ourselves.
Oh, this just sounds peachy.
Then, before I adjourn this meeting, I would like to ask the four of you, is there anything during this time you wish to bring forward to us?
We do
Affirmative.
not play our card relating to the past of this manner. We don't want them to think our coffers weak.
In order to facilitate such a large branching, this may require more time to speak on our end, but I believe Director Scholar had something to speak on this in terms of affordability. Please speak your mind, Director Scholar.
What lies in our coffins is known by Foxtec itself, and relating to the cost of these will be discussed amongst the directors before we bring it forward to Foxtec. That is all I have to say on this matter.
Of course. We are aware that it will not be a cheap venture. And there is potential for you to make a good sum of money in the expansion. That is why our funding will be to assist you in branching yourselves.
If we can collect data, I see.
If you do need assistance, I'm sure the banks would be more than happy to assist.
That is the offer, yes. Enough funding to aid in the expansion, after which your authority within larger spread areas will increase your own, shall we say, income.
I will not jeopardize an objective in order to keep our civilians safe, even if it means showing a wound to our potential allies.
It is still foolish to play our hand fully. This is corporate intrigue.
So you say.
We still have time to think. Let us remember, they came to us. We didn't come to them.
I believe that is all of our concerns and questions. Do you have any for us, by chance? Or things you wish to bring up to Vestriite Tech?
Personally, as of this moment, the answer would be no. Should you agree to the deal, then from that point, anything that needs to be spoken of or forwarded to you will be done so. Otherwise, if there is nothing else from either side, then I believe we are finished.
Affirmative. It was a pleasure meeting with you.
Of course. The four of you as well.
Thank you for taking the time.
If you wish to linger and speak with any of our executives, you are free to do so. As of this moment, I would like to thank you all for coming. I am happy to say that this meeting is adjourned.
If I may, Nemesis, it'd be nice to have
You don't mind?
a chat with you.
I believe one of your positions was the head of research, correct?
That would be me. I'm Director Scholar, head of research and development in vegetables.
Very nice to meet your acquaintance. I have noticed in my time perusing your environment and the spoils in which you have created, your marvelous different types of armor and vehicles and such of the like have been extravagant in their design. It is quite impressive to see a likewise mind in the forefront of creation, not only with what has been created so far, but what is up to come.
I'm glad to bring competence. I can sympathize. Some of you folks that designs are simply so breathless. Excellent articles, truly.
Yes. I was wondering. There are many things that we as corporations share, specifically in the values that we are trying to interface with. The safety, security of the waterfront, and doubt. With the upcoming proposition and under the assumption, let's say, hypothetically, that you do accept, do you believe yourselves ready to uphold the new abundance of resources required for such an endeavor? We are able to provide such a financiary stimulus, but resources in this city do seem to be scarce, and going to the wasteland does seem to be a much treacherous opportunity. I'm wondering if you are with the idea already of how you seem to wish to do that.
If you're asking about raw materials specifically, we have sources outside of Zafira, of course.
I see. Very well. If that
Your
takes care of
factory
it.
is still running.
Very well. Thank you for adorning my curiosity with your answer. I do hope you take well, and I look forward to working ahead of time with you. In the meantime, I wanted to give you this. A guest pass to our tower, in case you ever wish to see what we are up to, and see the forefront of innovation for yourself.
I'm just taking up on that offer.
I wish you the
then,
best.
I wish you the best as well.
I best not keep my fellows waiting.
What a cunning little fox.
Thank you for coming.
That went exactly as Spencer wanted it to.
Motherfucker.
Wait a minute, hold on. Vesper, Fallon's still in there.
Gulp.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna let Warden handle the security stuff. Just let him talk about it. He'll be fine.
We do not reveal our entire hand when it comes to our funding.
If we're gonna need funding, we need funding. They're willing to offer
Well,
it.
see, that's the thing that Spokesman pointed out. It's like, they came to us. We didn't go to them.
They came to us.
To us.
This would be
We
one.
cannot show weakness.
This would be one thing, and Warden would agree on that. This would be one thing if we were desperate and going, we need your help, but we didn't explain exactly why. However, they came to us, and now they're expecting us to do a lot of the heavy lifting in Waterfront, which is why funding is important, and if we can squeeze something out of them, we should make it fucking known. Especially for the safety of our citizens.
Yeah.
The people.
Oh, well, Scholar doesn't care about the people.
I know Scholar
He
doesn't.
cares about his own funding.
Warden
Scholar's worried
does.
that his own funding's gonna get cut.
Warden gives a shit
That's why
about
he's
the
making
people
such a fuss.
in the Waterfront as a
Yeah.
whole. Warden cares about the civilians. His whole job is to care.
They exist to buy my
Answer,
products.
motherfucker. Good fucking answer.
Deus Ex only takes up.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
I
sure.
was like, I'm
The
gonna let
only
him do it.
reason Nemesis is looking at us in a decently high light is because of what I told him.
It's also the fact that
in a different way too.
you guys in a different way, because here's the thing: Nemesis can sense intent.
Well, specifically, he can sense the intent of a mind.
To him, there was 5 of you.
There was.
There was
Lord Vesper.
Lord Vesper.
I was like, I can't
Vesper.
because I promised him I wouldn't, but I'm.
You're not bowing. You're not bowing.
Nemesis is sitting here like,
Bow.
I sense someone else here. I can't see you. I don't know what they are, but
Oh my
someone else is here. And it's beyond them.
Unironically kind of fuck with this. This kind of goes hard. I might have to give you that model.
Yeah, far beyond them. But no, Vice was right. Simply observing. No malicious intent. Simply observing.
I do have a question. I actually do. This is a